The relaxation of lockdown regulations means South Africans can once again explore our magnificent country. The Western Cape saw a 60% drop in visitors over the peak tourism period, but now it's hoping to climb back up with its prime attraction, Table Mountain. The Table Mountain Aerial Cableway Company says this is the perfect time to come and explore. Brand manager Giselle Eesaw joins us to discuss one of the new 7 wonders of nature and why we should all get on top of it. Good morning to you. Remind us why we should get onto that incredible mountain.
Well, I mean, what we've seen, obviously what you've announced now is that the numbers have dropped, but what we want to remind locals and South Africans alike is that now's the time to kind of step out and see these natural wonders, whatever's in your backyard, in your neighborhoods, go out and explore, because it's the one time that, you know, if the tourism is down, it means that you can enjoy all these things as locals. So it's kind of enjoy the mountain, come and experience the mountain, which we all know is the 7th natural wonder of the world. Come and see it, come and enjoy it and, you know, kind of claim the mountain. We kind of take it back as locals. There's so many things to experience, but what we've noticed is that, you know, there's so many locals who've never actually come up the mountain or experienced the cable car. So we want to encourage people to come and explore it now while it's quiet, while you kind of can get the mountain to yourself and just enjoy it.
You touched on an interesting point, how many locals don't get to enjoy and explore what we have just on our doorstep. I mean, so many times we hear about stuff for the first time when tourists experience it. And tell us about it. What a waste.
Yeah, exactly. So what we've noticed is that, like, probably 1 in 4 Cape Townians maybe haven't even come up the cable car to experience it ourselves, and we find that's something that we really need to work on. And we realize that, you know, we can't forget the local market, and COVID has kind of taught us that the locals are as important to us as internationals. So we're super excited to reintroduce the city, the country to things like Table Mountain. But there's so many things outside of just the cable car that people can experience. And I think there's this buzzword that everyone always talks about is this bucket list. And we want to encourage South Africans to add South African and local things to their bucket list.
I mean, it's not just Table Mountain, is it? I mean, there's so many other things there. There's diving with seals. There's, first time I heard about a Japanese garden in Durban that we can see. And, you know, this is something that we can all experience if you live in those cities because of the price hikes that we are going to see. Tell us more about what else, other than Table Mountain, we can get to see and how important this is for understanding our heritage.
I think in every city's got its different gems, and, you know, as you mentioned, the sea snorkeling. Cape Town's got like the top coffee in the world, some say, and a lot of it is actually just our MD always says people just need to put on their shoes and just take a walk around their neighborhood and experience what is right in front of you, because I think we get locked or we get stuck in this idea that we have to, you know, go afar and travel to experience, you know, heritage and learn a lot about the culture. But I think there's things within the city and things like in Cape Town and the big cities like Joburg that you actually need to go out and experience. And I think you'll learn a lot about heritage in the different cities, what there's to explore. I mean, there's probably museums that people have never visited because, you know, you've always got overseas trips on your mind. So ways to cut costs is, you know, walk around your area, your neighborhood, learn more about it. I mean, there's things like Work Up, there's a District 6 museum in Cape Town. Those kinds of things are not going to, you know, deplete your wallet, but it's a lot about taking in and learning about the city that you're in.
And I guess Google can help get you excited as well. Giselle, good to talk to you. Thanks.